Eric Dane was more than McSteamy. He was a man who rose from childhood tragedy to become one of TV's most magnetic stars, survived addiction, weathered scandal, rebuilt himself, and then faced the one battle he couldn't outrun. In the final year of his life, ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, stripped away his strength but not his honesty, his courage, or his love for the family who stood beside him. This is the story of Eric Dane. The fame, the fallout, the fight, and the legacy he left behind. Eric Dane's life was a mix of talent, turbulence, reinvention, and resilience. Born in 1972 in San Francisco, he grew up carrying the weight of losing his father at a young age, a wound that shaped the intensity he later brought to his roles. He spent years grinding through small TV parts before Grey's Anatomy changed everything. As Dr. Mark Sloan McSteamy, he became a global phenomenon almost instantly, the kind of character who defined an era of television. Off-screen, his life was just as dramatic. In 2004, he married actress Rebecca Gayheart, and together they had 2 daughters, Billy and Georgia. They looked like a picture-perfect Hollywood family. But in 2009, a leaked nude video involving Eric, Rebecca, and former Miss Teen USA Carrie-Anne Paniche exploded online. It wasn't explicit sex, but it was chaotic enough to become a full-blown scandal and cement his reputation as a star whose private life could be as messy as his on-screen roles. Behind the headlines, he was fighting real battles. Eric struggled with addiction and depression, entering rehab and later speaking openly about how painkillers and fame had derailed him. That honesty stripped away the McSteamy myth and showed a man trying to rebuild himself in public. Then came his second act, Euphoria. As Cal Jacobs, he stepped into a darker, more complex role. A man torn apart by secrets, shame, and the life he never got to live. The performance reminded everyone that Eric Dane wasn't just a heartthrob. He was a serious actor capable of depth, discomfort, and raw emotion. In 2025, he revealed he had been diagnosed with ALS, a progressive, incurable disease that slowly shuts down the body. He continued working as long as he could, and he became a voice for ALS awareness, using his platform to push for research and visibility. His marriage, which had gone through separation and reconciliation, became a united front again as his family stood by him. On February 19, 2026, Eric Dane died at the age of 53, surrounded by his wife and daughters. Tributes poured in from co-stars, directors, and fans around the world. His legacy is one of talent, vulnerability, reinvention, and a final chapter defined by courage. Rest in paradise, Eric Dane.